Yeet,
Yeet,
yeet.
yeet.
Hey, we back with another one. This your boy Dave CEO Coles, and I'm back with another Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast, episode number.
29. And I'm your other co-host, Matt. I'm saying King Matt. That's what you want to call me today, because that's what I'm going to be for the rest of the year. I'm here. I'm calm. I'm chill. Y'all see me over the weekend? I was a little hype, had a little animosity. It's done.
Bro,
Back to being peace and tranquility, so I'm pushing out now.
you been a king since the day you was born. Don't do that.
I mean, no, I'm saying, I get that part, but you get what I'm saying.
Got you. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Since day one.
Uh-huh. I appreciate it.
Hey,
We all kings.
we all kings. I didn't like Raw tonight, bro.
Yeah, you were telling me. I mean, Raw wasn't bad.
Raw was heavy promo tonight.
I mean, as it should have been, though. Again, it's a lot of emotion. Coming off the weekend. Mainly because, again, you got some critics. You got some haters. Look. As Enzo would say, a couple haters. That's definitely out there complaining. And, I mean, they literally wouldn't be satisfied if it went any other way anyway.
You're right about that.
You know what I mean? You can't please all of them because, again, it's like, and all right, let's just be honest. Like, if Jay didn't win, if Cena won, they would have been like they relying on a vet to do it. If Roman won, they would be like, oh man, he's back in the title picture. If Seth won, they were like, oh man, he's a crybaby, he's back in. You know what I'm saying? If Punk did it, that same thing. And somebody like again, Jay doing it, it's like, oh my gosh, you had 8 other routes to go and you chose this one. He can't get a win. That's your problem.
Well, I say when people say stuff like that, you don't understand the wrestling business. You got to build up the babyface. You got to build him up. Yes, them losses was definitely getting redundant in situations, but it paid off for him. Like me and Matt were talking about on Saturday. It pays off for him being the Royal Rumble winner. So at the end of the day, it was worth it because look
No,
all
for
the
real.
sympathy that he built up. And mind you, he still was losing, but he was still getting the biggest pop of the night from the crowd. No diddy, like he still was popular. He's one of the top merch sellers in WWE.
Thank you.
So what more do you want from him but that at the end of the day?
Let's be honest. He's over than the face, right?
Oh,
He's more over than the quote unquote face of the company right now, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's all the reason why it's literally the right call. Again, let it be. Y'all didn't complain with Daniel Bryan. Y'all hijacked it for Daniel Bryan.
Perfect comparison, bro.
You know what I mean? Again, he was way over with the crowd, and the fact it's like when he lost the Royal Rumble that year, oh y'all bitch.
Y'all wanted to shit a bid, bro.
Yeah, like literally, like y'all ain't have no remorse.
Y'all want to talk about Cody crybabies? Them Daniel Bryan crybabies was
boy, man, it was ridiculous. Mind you, they had got it right that year because the thing is, they took it from Roman the year before.
Fact.
Y'all wanted Roman to win the year before, and Batista won, and all of a sudden, then they get it right the next year, and now y'all want to bitch about it because Daniel Bryan was on the rise. What y'all want? Y'all want Cena to win, but then y'all don't want Cena to win.
They don't know what they want to do, honestly. I mean, some fans are just unpleasable, like, when it comes down to it. And then,
seriously,
like, they the same ones that are cry about the storylines being stale, but when they trying to give you a new winner, try to bring somebody up who deserves it, it's not like Jay don't deserve it. His ring work is
Jay
good.
Deserve it.
His fucking promos are super passionate now, and he's showing his emotion. So it's giving us a different character. Like, well, speaking about his promo, I liked it when he actually went back through the history. When him and his brother started out, they started wrestling to make themselves better for themselves. How they started out tag teams and how he built himself up through the bloodline. As he said, it was one of the most funnest times he had was with the bloodline and the stuff he was doing there. Like he said a lot of things that made it so perfect and showed a lot of emotions.
Yeah. No, that is like again, the fact that my man literally
Yes.
was about to cry right here in front of the camera. Again, he couldn't even get the words right. He ran the song back just because the fact, again, the nerves was right there. He had to get himself together, bro. Like, that right there is the emotion that you want from a babyface. It's not a force. It's not. I'm about to go there. It's
Go ahead.
not one of the moments. It's like, and she's the only one I have left. It's not. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's not forced, and so it's natural. Again, literally couldn't get his words together early.
I like how the crowd was involved with him too, though. The crowd showed
They
him
held him down.
passionate. It was. It's what you would want, especially coming off a Royal Rumble performance, win and performance. He had a good performance in the Rumble too.
Mm-hmm.
Him showing the emotion and just the gratitude, like he's going to WrestleMania as the main event. Like,
Right.
Like Matt said, he went from catering to pre-show to first match, middle of the card to now he gets the you get the culmination of it. You get the whole thing of him finally being the main event.
Yes.
And I said it's a great thing. One thing I see that WWE is going to do, and I'm not mad at it. They're going to be, well, they've been doing it with the Yeet colors. I think he's going to be the new John Cena every week. He's going to have a new color with the Yeets.
Is marketing? I mean, but I feel like they're all doing it in a way.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Again, him doing the orange today in Ohio.
Cleveland Browns.
In Cleveland, exactly. It made perfect sense. Of course, John Cena wore the Indianapolis Colts.
They even had,
you know what I mean? Yeah, but even John, I mean, even like Jay was doing this since last year though, because like even at Mania, I mean, he may not necessarily. Yeah, he had the white and green pants on. You know what I mean? Rey Mysterio does it faithfully. You know what I mean? Of course, we know Brock Lesnar did it faithfully. I mean, as bad and guilty as he is, but like, yeah. But at the end of the day, I need everybody to relax and just accept of what is being cooked up.
Yeah, just let the storyline breathe. Let it. I mean, we did it with Cody the first year. Now, the second year, we were just tired of it. But we did it with Cody. We let the storyline build up. Not to say Jay's going to turn into Cody. Hell no. That won't happen.
Nah.
But I'm just saying, they let it build up and it showed the emotion. So let Jay have his shine. Let Jay have his shine.
In the words of Jacob, I'm too much of a real nigga for that to happen. Yo, that's literally like Jay. I'm saying again, family he come from ain't gonna let him like
get stale like that.
Yeah, like not even that. Again, he's not gonna sound robotic. He's not gonna sound robotic. Again, it's the style that he talks in, the attitude he gives. Again, he's a baby face, a pure baby face right now. And he don't sound robotic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he works the yeet in what he gotta say, but at the same time, it's still Jay.
I don't think nothing wrong with the yeet because the yeet thing was like a natural thing, almost like with Stone Cold with the what. It's just it's made for them.
Yo, I mean, it's not like a yeah. Yeet. Let me talk to you.
Yeet is like, like we said, the Stone Cold what and the Macho Man. Ooh yeah, it has
the New Day. Who? It's fire. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. I know what you mean though.
Nah, it fits him. But back to Jay promo. Jay promo was passionate. Gunther comes out, of course. I still believe he's picking Gunther, bro. I mean, I know you said cookie cutter. I say Gunther because Gunther can get personal with him, like you said in the promo tonight. You can't beat him. You better go pick somebody else.
Who?
Nah, you can't.
Who?
Bro, come on, dog.
You wanna know why? I'm on the bigger and better. That's the bait. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said the reason I feel like he's gonna go for Cody is it's the bigger swerve. It's a bit because you don't see it happening. You would expect him to go for Gunther.
Would you be mad if he did fight Gunther?
Yes,
I would.
I would be mad just for the simple fact it's like again, go for the big gold. You get what I'm saying? Go for the big gold because, say, a Cena, say, a Punk
Mm-hmm.
could go for this gold and they could propel that one. You know what I mean? Against a Roman, and let's be honest, against a Roman, against a Cena, if they were to hold Cody's title, right, would they be bigger than Jay?
Yes. Yes,
You
they
get
would.
me?
They would.
Yeah, and
But
that's what go ahead.
no. But what I'm saying is, if you Triple H keeps it separate, he does it does what it's supposed to do. The brand is on the brand, so that's the brand main title. So it can't be none of this cross promotion bullshit.
Understood.
It gotta be 100% separate, and then Jay can elevate it and do what he got to do with the title.
Understood. But then I look at it like this, right? Jay's been on Raw for over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's he defending against on Raw that we haven't already seen?
AJ Styles.
That happened today, right?
Say.
That happened today. But we've seen him against Drew. We've seen him against Seth. Only one we haven't seen him is against maybe Gunther. I mean, maybe Punk.
We've seen him against Finn. We've seen him against Finn.
We've seen him against Finn, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like, why not go to SmackDown?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
My one thing is, where's Roman going to be at? That's my only thing to all this. Where's
Understood.
Roman? If Roman stays on SmackDown, I'm not going to SmackDown. If Roman's coming to Raw, then I go to Raw.
But I feel like like I said before. I don't know if I probably said it on Saturdays for Rumble recap. Jay, I didn't, did I?
Go ahead.
I didn't say my theory.
No, go ahead.
So my theory is the fact that Jay goes for Cody's belt. Cody is the one that again believed in Jay from the start. He's the one that brought him over with that trade, right? They won the tag team titles together.
Yeet started because of him.
Yeet basically started because of Cody.
Got him drunk.
You know what I'm saying? It does that. And so therefore you look at it as those two being friends. Jay going for that belt. And what it does for the summer, you have a very great summer headed going into it. You have a yeet of a summer, right? Because you can because then you can have a heel Cody happen. You can have again Cody can turn heel, become more interesting. As people have been saying, it seems like he's about to turn heel and all this stuff. He'll finally do that. You'll have again Roman will now have to acknowledge Jay as the big dog, right? Not the head of the table, but the big dog. I did mention Saturday. Again,
you didn't break it down the way you did fully though. You just talked about
the big
got
dog. You. Yeah, like he'll have to again. It's the belt it's Roman's belt that Roman wanted to go back and get for Royal Rumble, and the fact that Jay now has it, I have to go through Little J, as I called him back in 2020. You go through Little J to get my title back. It makes a tweener out of Roman. He's not gonna say heel. It makes a tweener out of him. Why? Because Roman's only doing it because the thing is he feels he has to do it for his family. He's the head of the table. Why would I want to do this? You know what I mean? I have to. It's my destiny to do this. It's legacy. And so you do that, and I mean, after. Now, I will say this: there was a wrench thrown in my original plan because Kevin decided to attack Sammy tonight.
We talk about it, bro. We just talking. We talking
about. By me, yeah. Before I get there, but again, that would throw a wrench in it because what I was gonna say is that you could finally get a heel Sammy during the summer and go against Jay because again, those two right there, they're like best friend on Raw. So therefore, again, you have that opportunity happen. But you can also get a Jimmy opportunity out of Jay. It's believable. again, you think about all the believable foes that Jay could have going forward. You know what I mean? And it would just create a fun and eventful summer. But at the same time, it's like, what do we do with the world heavyweight one, right? With that one, you can have a Cena go forward. With that one, you can have a Punk win that one. You know what I'm saying? You like, and it'll elevate that one in a way where it's not necessarily harming a Jay having the other title. Because again, you look at Punk, you look at Cena, you look at Roman. I'm not saying Roman's gonna go for the world heavyweight title, but it's just a simple fact. It's like you just look at all those. That it's the worker's title. The
Workhorse.
yeah, but it's technically the secondary title. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? It was a title that's created because of the fact that they needed another title because Roman had this title. So it's like if you give Jay that title, you're still calling him second man. You know what I mean? You give him big title, you're saying he's a front man. He's not right hand man Jay. He's the man Jay. You know what I mean? And that's why I said that. That's my theory. Excuse me.
Ain't nothing wrong with your theory. I just believe that, like I said, it all depends on where Roman lands, honestly, and all this. If Roman's coming to Raw, then I like it playing a little bit more. Then Jay can go to SmackDown and breathe. I don't want him and Roman on the same show. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want them two on the same show. I just don't.
And then also you can get the Jacob match
for sure.
You can get a solo title match. You can Jake can run through his whole family real quick.
Yeah, through the summer.
Outside of Roman.
Outside of Jimmy too. I don't want to say Jimmy.
I mean, granted, they could redeem their match. I feel like they'll redeem their match. I mean, I seen like a clip on Instagram of the match. They fast forwarded, bro. It was nothing but it was Super Kick Central.
That's all it was, bro. It was it was a bad Young Bucks match. Like that's all the Young Bucks do.
They put a lot for all they wanted to put into it. It just didn't pan out right. Granted, I love the concept. We love the concept of brother versus brother.
Especially twins.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like they thinking alike, easy. You know what I mean? The chemistry should have been there. It's just I feel like the nerves got them back for that.
Nerves got them a lot. And the way they built it up too. I think the pressure. Then they start talking about Brett and Owen, and like they start putting the pressure on them to live up to them type of matches. And Brett and Owen, that's something to live up to, bro. WrestleMania 10. If y'all haven't seen it, go check that out. Brett and Owen, WrestleMania 10. It was one of the good ones, one of the good matches.
Right. No, definitely. So I mean, we'll see though. But yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, just jump right into this, man.
Kevin Owens, man. I thought he would have been off air for a little while. Nah. Scar and all.
Played it out, played the injuries out to his ribs, and he was holding himself. Attacking Sammy at the end of his match against CM Punk.
It makes sense though.
No, it makes perfect sense because
he
wanted him to attack Cody. He didn't attack Cody. He
let Cody. Yep, he let Cody ascend up that ladder. I've been saying, I've been mad too.
So
I mean, go ahead.
So yeah, so that's the that was like, bro, you're supposed to have my back, not just be there, because he always said, "Have my back." Like, I don't want you just to be there.
Yep,
to have my back. So
I didn't attack you for a reason.
That program still goes to Mania, bro.
It definitely goes to Mania. I feel as though you have him attack Kevin. I mean, you have him attack Sammy. You won't get an explanation for Sammy for a couple weeks. I feel they're going to try to play out injury on one of them. Let's just say one of them, right? It should be Kevin, but it might not be Kevin. Either way, one of them's going to be out next. You're not going to see both of them next week on programming. Let's just say that. You know what I mean? You'll see one, not the other. And then you might get that leading up to, of course, Elimination Chamber, where they hype it up even more. Granted, Sammy was also, for the Elimination Chamber, I had Sammy in it. He was one of the contestants in it. but it's just for the simple fact that maybe it's not going to happen that way this time. But definitely seen that coming. But either way, yeah, Kevin, he took no breaks off and did what he needed to do. Did what he needed to do.
Yeah,
Because Sammy didn't. Sammy didn't.
because Sammy didn't step up and do what Kevin was really telling him to do was really have my back and make sure he don't win.
Fact.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, I mean, it's one thing to have my back and be there and nurse me through my injuries. Nah, stop this motherfucker from winning, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it push come to shove, dragging me up the ladder. I pull the belts down like anything, just to make sure this motherfucker to win, and then for him to stand over top of us at the end of it, like
Yep.
we were talking about on Saturday, the money shot that they got because you didn't attack him. Go attack him. Don't let
For
him
real.
stand over top of us, like bro, like no. So Kevin attacking, like you said, it was definitely a surprise. Nobody seen it coming because we thought Kevin was going to be off the show for at least a week or two. So
Yeah.
him coming out at the end of the show, I think the credits ran. Did the credits run?
When? After that?
No, but before he.
No, credits ran after he tackled him.
Okay, I thought they tried to do like the NXT day. You know, you see the trademark, and then you remember back in the day, just because the trademark came up, don't mean that the show was
Right.
over.
Right. No. Show's over.
Yeah, okay, all right. So they ain't do
That's how it
black and
goes.
gold days like how they used to do it back in the day.
Nah.
That would have been even more dope, honestly. But yeah, so Kevin, that program, of course. But yo, hold on. Does
What's
that
up?
program really make it to Romania?
Mania?
Because you know what's it called is in Canada.
Elimination Chamber?
Yes.
My theory was the fact that one of them was going to be in the chamber.
I don't think so.
My theory was that and hear me out. It's still not to say who. All right, let me just break this down. My predictions for Chamber, my original predictions, was going to be Punk, Cena, Roman, Seth, Drew, Sammy.
Okay.
And I say that because it's going to be the biggest Elimination Chamber since the first one ever. You know what I mean? It being Cena's last year for it, this would have been the biggest one. So you gonna bring out all the heavy hitters, and of course, it being in Toronto, you're gonna have a Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn involved in it. But the way that how they broke down these qualifying matches early, they came out swinging with these damn matches. I ain't expect to see a Sammy versus Punk early on. And so what I was expecting is going into that chamber match that Sammy would be in it and he would want to get screwed by Kevin in the chamber match.
Right.
But we can say this now that if Kevin qualifies for this chamber match,
Sammy's screwing him.
Sammy's exactly. So I mean, like I feel like we can still get it at Mania if that happens.
Yeah, because like it's like I said, it's happening in Canada. So
Yep.
If you know, it looks like Kevin Gray win. Sammy comes from underneath the elimination chamber somehow. People done it before, and the crowd will go crazy for Sammy still.
Exactly my point. And then you also look at, I mean, it puts back the old feud of Kevin and John. And like in all honesty, who's going to win that chamber? Who's going to win that match? John was going to win that. He's going to win the elimination chamber in my eyes. I'm going to put that prediction out there now. I feel like he's going to win that one, only because of the fact that it's going to propel him into a title picture. It's going to propel him into a main event for WrestleMania. You know what I mean? With all the circulating around as far as with Punk, Seth, and Roman, with all the heat that's circulating those three are probably gonna have a triple threat match. It's probably gonna be that scheduled match, right? Which would kind of make sense too, because again, you look at all the Shield history, like we talked about before, the total Shield history. Those three are catalysts in that whole story. Cena was the one. I mean, Punk was the one that basically came up with the idea of those, let's say, two members being together in a group.
Mm-hmm.
They backed him up, of course. We know that. And then, of course, Seth was the one and the reason why it ended. Right? Roman was the one that suffered out of all of it.
Yeah.
But he also he benefited from all of it. Right? He's the one that stayed with the company the whole time. He won the titles.
Well, Seth
You
stayed
know what
with
I
the
mean?
company too.
No. I'm not saying that. Not saying that he didn't.
Oh.
I was going to get there. I'm just saying, simple fact. It's like Roman wound up being the longest rated champion because the thing is, it's like Seth created Roman. That's what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
the architect. Yeah, got him.
Yeah, the architect created the tribal chief, as he said in one promo last year or the year before. And so you look at all that, it's just like, damn. Like it's creators of creators. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit just coming full circle. Why not just put them in a match? Cool. You can have, of course, you think about Drew and everything like that. Drew's gonna probably have a one-off match with anybody. It can honestly be, again, the rumored reports are that the rumor is that he's gonna have a match with Damian Priest at Mania.
Don't want to see that.
I don't necessarily want to see it either, but at the same time, I would rather it be with Damian Priest versus the true rumored person he had a problem with at Rumble. Because the person he really had a problem with at Rumble wasn't Damian Priest, LA Knight.
So speaking of that, me and Matt seen that when we got done recording. So apparently, a lot of people was mad at LA Knight.
Yeah.
For one, as they say, stealing spots and executing the elbow in the middle of the Rumble match. I think.
Yeah. I think that's
a lot of
somebody had to get their moves off.
Yes.
Somebody had to get their moves off. That was the alleged thing. So I mean, him and Damian Priest makes sense just because of the fact that Priest eliminated him from, you know what I mean, getting his chance to eliminate Roman and everything like that. But technically, Drew should be happy because Roman didn't win.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of his biggest things he did not
that was
happen.
his main goal was to make sure that Roman didn't win. But I mean, of course, it just goes on from there. But yeah, I definitely had again, I could see Sammy going to Mania fighting Kevin that route. Now, when it comes to what I was saying about Cena, my theory about Cena, which you kind of griped about, is him winning Chamber to go and fighting Gunther. Or whoever has the title. Let's just say that. Because why I feel like Gunther will defend his title at Elimination Chamber.
Okay, all right. Against?
Matter of fact, hold up. Wait a minute. What if Gunther's in the chamber?
So, okay. So, all right. Okay. Only how Gunther's in the chamber is if Jay picks Cody, like you're saying.
Right.
And if he don't, I mean.
So, and the reason I say that because the fact that it's like, all right.
Because they try to use Chamber as another way to get you your
number one contender.
Yeah. But sometimes they have put the champion in there as well. So it depends on who Jay's pick at the end of the day. Right now, I mean, we guest booking about this right now. But if it goes to Matt theory, that means Cookie Cutter's in there, which also makes sense because Kevin would be in there for sure.
What, in the chamber?
Yeah.
Why would Cody be in the chamber?
If Jay picks Gunther.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever the other person, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
The other person that he picks, that's the one. That's the champion that will be inside of the chamber.
Fact.
So that's what I'm saying. So with him being there, it could possibly be him.
Did they? I believe they showed a poster though, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that was a fan made poster though.
There's a fan made poster.
Yeah, I seen it though. I think I seen
And
it.
because Gunther was no. I know the one, the John Cena one in the middle was
I'm
one,
talking about
right?
that. I'm talking about the
You
one
talking
where
about the one with
Gunther was in there.
Okay, cool.
Gunther, Punk,
Cool. I think Roman was on it too.
Roman was in. Yeah, I think that was a fan made one though.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm
I
like,
seen it.
I'm actually looking now just to make sure. I'm like, that wasn't
I'm about
real.
to say, I think you sent it to me or I sent it to you, but we definitely seen it.
Okay. Either way, like I wanted to make sure because like if that's the case, then they gave it away. It's a dead ass giveaway.
I mean, if that was a legit poster, but I don't believe it was. I think it was a fan booking because they've been putting out a lot of stuff since Saturday. They've been putting out. I seen the main event card. Well, I seen the main event card with Jay versus Gunther, Jay versus Cody. I see one with Charlotte versus Rhea, Charlotte versus Tiffy. So
yeah, they've been doing anything in a way.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Let's be honest. I know we bouncing around Raw a little bit. Do you think there's any way Charlotte will go for the NXT title?
No.
So why the fuck is she going there tomorrow?
Just to create speculation.
Come on, dog. Like, let's be honest.
Just to create speculation.
Don't get me wrong. I want to see Triple H.
Yeah.
Since Triple H is giving us 7 matches normally on Rumble, in Mania, can NXT get a match each night? I wouldn't be mad at that.
NXT won't get a match on there just because of the fact that they have Stand and Deliver.
True. The night before. Well, that Friday.
Yeah,
that Friday now. They're doing it Friday. Oh, no, they do it early.
I thought they do it the week before. They do it the week before.
I thought they were doing it earlier in the day. It don't matter. Regardless.
Either way, it's not going to be... No, it won't be... No, I don't think they would do it the same day of any Mania. It's just because of the fact it's like...
They did that before, though.
Did they?
Yeah, but Madman was in charge. Because remember, they used to have it at the smaller arena and people could go over to the big arena and they made sure it got over just in time. But that's beside the point.
So, last year... What day was Mania on? Oh, last year was on the 6th. Yeah, last year was earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
It was at the Sixers joint, right?
Yeah. This year, it's on the same day. Mm-hmm. It's on the 19th. You're right. All right. So it's on the 19th.
So it don't make sense. But all I'm saying is, right, since you want to make NXT your third brand, your main third brand, I think they should at least have one match. And that should be, you can't really say their championship match because nobody will watch their fucking, what's it called, match. Right. I don't know. But I thought NXT should get some representation on Mania, something.
But I don't want them to do that because then they did that in 2020, unfortunately, and they had Rhea Ripley lose.
No. I'm saying their storyline still in NXT. Just bring that match.
The NXT storyline. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm sorry.
But like I said, but now I said out loud, it would take away from them. The other show.
Yeah.
So you really can't do it. Because I believe, if you want to start pushing them as the third brand, you got to start giving them some more limelight.
But I feel they're going to get their limelight though. Granted, it's on the CW, and I honestly don't know what channel it is on my TV. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't deal with the CW no more because All American is not the same anymore.
Okay, but that's a different program. But also, we talk about wrestling.
But they got CW.
Okay, but yeah, again, I'm used to UPN being Channel 9. That's what I'm used to being.
Channel 8.
Channel 8. It was Channel 9.
Okay, I thought it was Channel 8. But okay.
It was 9. But yeah, either way, I don't know what channel. I don't really got cable box. Yeah. So
been through a weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, so there's that. And I feel as though like, yeah, Charlotte versus Julia match sounds great in hindsight, but too soon. Too soon
could be. I agree with you. It could be too soon.
I mean, if you really want to integrate NXT back in it, you do that at Survivor Series.
Yeah, but everybody won't be on the show of shows though. I mean, Survivor Series is.
Of course,
top 5 shows, but.
Mania, shit. Fuck that. But we got 2-day SummerSlam this year.
That's what I said. Rumble, SummerSlam, Mania.
Yeah, we got 2-day SummerSlam this year. Why not do it then? You know what I mean? It's certain things you think of, huh?
This 2-day shit is annoying.
I mean, I think 2 days for the big 4. It's
Well, you
fine.
know what? Everybody gonna have 2 days, bro.
Nah.
They keep running these stadiums.
Nah.
If they keep running stadiums, I ain't talking about stadiums. Yes, they will. They gonna want the money for that. They want more bang for their buck.
We'll see. We'll see. But no, I feel like Charlotte's definitely gonna go. I mean, now my theory originally, my giveaway, my dead giveaway theory originally was for Charlotte to go straight for Tiffany with no question, because
Not now.
I said her husband is on there. Why wouldn't she go there? But it just found out she divorced that man last year.
Or he divorced her.
Either way, they are divorced. They are not together.
They lasted 6 years.
And here you go. You about to go ahead and throw your theory out there. Go ahead and say what you said earlier to me.
Just like her daddy. Just like her daddy, boy. They gonna be paying alimony forever. I'm telling you, dog. Them flares love to pay alimony.
So
So we know she made more money than him. I'm telling you that Charlotte made more money than.
Oh, for sure. Look, she got this motherfucker back in the door and said, "All right, we done."
Hey, maybe that was our last business arrangement. I'm gonna get you back in WWE, and we done.
Hey, at the end of the day, peace and love for both of them. So saying, glad that they both in the company. Glad to do what they gotta do. They do what they love. All right.
Charlotte staying on Monday.
So that is a very, very, very curious. But But at the same time, so all right, let's start with her promo. First of all, like I said earlier about with Jay and those critics that those people that wanted to criticize Jay, but again, the people in the arena showed mad love. I support those. I support when they showed love to Jay, showed all that strength. Y'all need to do the same thing for Charlotte. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Y'all booing her with some bullshit.
It was. Honestly, it was. She didn't necessarily deserve that.
No. She literally is explaining the fact that she thought her career was over because of her knee. She didn't know she'd be back because of her knee. She couldn't walk right. She couldn't do shit right. She really thought it was over. And y'all flat out booing her? Y'all booing her.
But see, that's when
I understand.
That's when you can turn to a natural heel, though.
Very much. And thing is, she ate it. She took it all in. No did. I mean, you get what I'm saying.
You ain't gotta say no did with that.
Yeah, exactly. She embraced that.
Charlotte be taking that. No did. Take that.
I don't know. She built like Starlet, like Starla.
She don't. Never mind. This is not that podcast for that.
You're right.
Because she will not turn me on at all.
I wouldn't look at her like that. Either way, so
you don't got it either.
Yeah,
just a great wrestler.
She's a great wrestler. But yeah, nah, she embraced it, and then the fact that they did exactly what they should have did with another person who likes to wear yellow. They did exactly what they should have did then. And mind you, I was watching Pat McAfee earlier before I took a nap, because he was on today's episode.
Yeah, who on today's episode?
Oh, he had Hogan on today's episode.
Oh, I gotta watch it before I go to sleep today.
He had Hogan on today's. Matter of fact, I'll quick plug. I think he's like maybe like an hour in. He's like an hour into the show. Sorry. An hour 52, and he asked a question about Raw.
I'm saying, did Pat give him good questions, or he sugarcoated it a little bit?
I know again, I was kind of in and out. I took a nap.
Okay, I got you.
So by the time Hogan was out there, I drifted out.
Okay. So
again, I seen the clip on Instagram where apparently Hogan addressed Monday night. And Hogan, again, I think Hogan got dementia, bro.
Hogan been lying for so many years, he don't know what the truth is. So, but that's beside the point.
He got dementia. He said that he got the biggest pop.
So he's looking. So no. This is wrestling shit, bro. You gotta look at the wrestling business. Would you rather walk out to a crowd booing you or silence?
To say you got the biggest pop on the January 6th episode. Hold on, the January 6th episode of Raw is nuts. Because I'm not saying he didn't get one of the biggest. I'm not saying he didn't get a reaction. Because like I said, bad press is good press when it comes to wrestling. Because as long as it keeps you talking,
And that's
what he said.
Right.
But at the same time, for instance, to say that he got that and everybody else has got 3 million, bro, you lying? Come on now.
So this is where Hulk Hogan exaggerates everything he does.
Yeah.
But his thing is, he
got a reaction.
Any attention, good or bad, is attention in Hogan. So Hogan went viral because of that show, because the crowd booed him. There's people that was talking about it on the podcast. Us, the Rock Boys, talked about him. Every other podcast I listened to said the same thing. Some people was in the crowd recording themselves booing Hogan. So
I'm with you.
Hogan got this. He ain't got dementia. He just looks at it as, I got attention. I got the most attention of the night. In his weird mind, he got the most attention of the night. Good, bad, or indifference.
That nigga demented.
He's crazy.
Nigga demented.
He just thinks everything is a work. He believes everything is a work.
That's dementia.
That's not dementia. That's called delusional.
He got dementia. He think he's somewhere he not. He think it's the 80s.
I think he has flashbacks of him because he still wants to. If it was up to Hogan would be wrestling right now.
Mind you, he was walking to the set.
Mm-hmm.
He's hanging on to Jimmy Hart.
Yes.
Yeah, that motherfucker got, yeah. Hogan got pain that, and those receptors ain't hitting the neurons right. He got, I guarantee he got a small form of dementia.
Ric Flair moves 100% better than him.
And is a drunk.
Hey, it is what it is. That motherfucker still beat up. We got the commercial where he chasing the girl or chasing the old woman on a scooter. I seen Ric Flair everywhere.
He chased an old woman, not a young one.
Yeah, it was an older woman. She was on the scooter. It was for a company. I think it was AARP. I think he doing AARP commercial.
Viagra.
It was Viagra? I don't know. It was one of them. I seen.
Look. AARP, Viagra, all makes sense for Flair.
I mean, it's Flair. He don't care.
Exactly. It fit the bill. As
long as he can pay his alimony, he good.
But yeah, so with Charlotte, they had Rhea Ripley come out and saved the promo in a way. Speak again. You know what I mean? They saved that because otherwise it wasn't going well. But the reason why I don't necessarily want her to stay on Raw is because we've seen that program before, and
they alluded to it.
Exactly. I mean, granted, it's a rubber match. It'll be a rubber match.
This will be the third one, right?
Yep. That's what I'm saying. It'll be a rubber match again because both are 1-1. But I don't want that. No. I would rather Charlotte go to Tiffany. She don't have to beat Tiffany, but she can give Tiffany a good match.
I want to see the battle of the moonsaults.
Of course you do. I mean, but it's the battle of the blondes.
That don't care for me.
They're blondes. I mean, we know
you don't care. Is
Charlotte
really a blonde, or she just dyed a blonde?
What's the name really a blonde, or she dyed a blonde?
Like, I know Charlotte ain't, because when she was Ashley, when she was there with her dad,
she was a brunette. She was a brunette.
Yeah, when she was crying for her dad, before she got into the rest of business.
I mean, but Tiffany, I don't know. I feel like Tiffany was probably like 5 when that happened. But you know what I mean? Like, you think about it. Tiffany Stratton is only like 25.
Yeah, no, she's still a baby in the business as well too.
That's what I feel like. But I feel like her having a Charlotte match will be a good rub for her. Yeah. Much like it was for Rhea. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it'll do her justice later on in her career. I had a match with Charlotte Flair, and like, you know what I mean? Shit, I went toe to toe with her.
Draw. I mean, as long as it's a good match, it's not gonna really matter. Because if you win,
you with Charlotte.
If you win, everybody's shocked. If you lose, everybody expects it.
But again, they can say again, it's Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, it's Charlotte, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It's much like, again, we look at like who do we say? We're saying like the Eagles.
Oh Lord, jeez.
But hear me out. If they were to lose the Super Bowl, it's the Chiefs, right? If they win it, they're supposed to win, right?
No, you're right. No, I understood your analogy.
Yeah,
It makes
but
sense.
it's just shit like that. And so I mean, it's just I'm not sure if I'm sold with the with the Charlotte Rhea 3 match. I'm not sure if I'm sold on it yet.
I think if it does happen, Triple H got a hell of a build up for it. He got time to get the promo packages and almost build it like the Thriller in Manila. I mean, that's only real 3 matches that I can really. Well, that's a fight that I can really think of that was actually good. So
Yeah, no, I mean, great. I mean, great. That match at 39 was fine.
yeah, it was.
It felt like it went the way it's supposed to go.
It did.
You know what I mean? The Avalanche Riptide was fire. Like that was fire. Everything went the way it was supposed to go that year.
How did you think of? What do you think about them putting the WWE ratings, WWE 2K ratings, and when people come out? What you think about that now?
I like when they do that shit. I like when they do that shit, but I feel like it was kind of fucked up with the one.
Who?
It's Rey Mysterio.
What I didn't see.
Rey Mysterio like an 85, 84, 85 versus Logan Paul's a 90.
Popularity.
I mean, I would put Ray at least a little closer to it. At least a little closer to a 90. And I probably would put Logan Paul just maybe 89.
89, 88, if you ask me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would have gave him a 90. But granted, I mean, like last year, there was only like a couple people that were at 99. Roman being one of them.
Right.
Probably the only one, I think.
Deserving.
But my point, but you say shit like that. Speaking of the game, did you see the shit I sent you?
Dwayne entrance is amazing.
Yeah, they put it out. They put out the entrance for the ROC, the final ball. I mean, it is the full on
WrestleMania.
It's a full the WrestleMania entrance he gave, and it looks great.
The belt looks fucking amazing too. The Brahma Bull belt looks amazing. The People's Champion.
The People's Champion. They gave the bull the Fireball. They even had the transition for the song perfect with the Titantron
to 100.
Yeah, that's like great bill for that. I don't know, man.
Tells me he got to be involved with Mania. I'm sorry.
Something wants you to think that he's gonna be involved. I understand. Something
it depends on what's going on with Roman, bro. Where Roman's storyline goes.
I think Roman's storyline is revolving around Seth right now.
That's what they want you to believe. I think it might be a swerve.
But him being out indefinitely right now, unforeseeable future.
That motherfucking curbstone was real though. We ain't really talk about it too much.
No, because he did it with 2 fucking feet.
Yo, face planted him.
Yeah, but he bounced off the back of his head.
But remember, he said that the Solo, the next time he get a chance, he was going to double curb stomp that motherfucker in his head. He said it to Solo that day. So
yeah, he did that shit. Then wound up doing a regular one. He gave Paul a finger and everything, bro.
Yeah, he was on one. Speaking of Rumble, did you see Nikki Bella? Nikki
Bella.
Yes. The way she pushed Bailey.
No.
Oh, I gotta send it to you. I mean, she pushed her like they had some issues. Like this is called by fan footage. This wasn't like
right. Wasn't like by production.
Yeah, it was fan footage. Like
speaking of Rumble, I also seen another spot that was pretty funny to me.
Go ahead.
It was with Jordan Grace, Bianca, and Naomi. When she slammed her down, she put so Naomi's in the corner, she's sitting down, and Jordan Grace puts Bianca in there and sits right in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Jordan Grace is stomping on Bianca's back, and she's facing to Naomi. So it's like do. And then she just fell. Dog. Some of the shit that you just don't see with productions is funny as shit.
Yeah, some of the stuff that get caught off
Mm-hmm.
the camera, main camera is could be hilarious. Like I said, I'm gonna find that clip and I'll send it to you. But yeah, Nikki pushed her like she had an issue, like she had a real
And
problem.
this is also with the off camera, with the off production camera. This is how you kind of figured out who it was for that messed up in the men's rumble.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is how you because I know everybody's trying to be a detective to figure out if it was Damian Priest. I don't think Damian Priest did anything excessive.
Mm-mm.
I don't think he did anything that's out of the ordinary. It was somebody else that kind of did something that was just kind of extra, and like he was kind of prominently in it, even though he didn't win it. You know what I mean? That was what's his name? But yeah, where we at next? The Penta match. We can talk about that.
Penta was a good match. That was a good match.
I actually like the storyline in which he's being involved in. Again, Penta versus Pete and Ludwig. I'm okay with that.
There you triple threat right there, bro. You been asking for a triple threat match. There you go.
It's gonna be a triple threat on an elimination chamber, bro. I ain't gonna go Mania. Ain't gonna go to Mania. You tripping? That ain't Mania worthy.
No, I ain't say it was Mania worthy. I'm just saying just in general, you get a triple threat.
The Penta match we probably gonna get at Mania. It's probably gonna be him versus Dom. They already low key planting seeds. They did that over the weekend during like the media coverage with Dom and Penta. They didn't have them face each other in the Rumble. Dom and Penta would be a good one. You know what I mean?
It would. Dude, like Dom and Penta. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I'm saying you could have like mind you, I think Dragon Lee's gonna turn on Ray. And again, we see Dragon Lee tonight, but I feel like he's gonna turn on Ray.
Talk about the Penta match. Penta got the win.
Yeah.
He went to go cut a promo.
Attacked by Ludwig and first of all, Pete Dunne came out.
Right, his music hit.
I'm liking that.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course Ludwig Kaiser did what he had to do before he went. I say you ain't about to sit there and pin me, and I'm not gonna get. First of all, we know Ludwig's petty as shit, so he ain't never gonna let shit go.
No, the match happened because he was mad he got eliminated by it.
Exactly, but you know, I called that Saturday.
I built in the story.
I called that. Yeah, so I'm saying like, oh, that's the match that we're gonna get next week. I mean, going into it on Monday. But yeah, no, they did what they needed to do. I'm saying I like the match. I like the direction in which they going. Definitely like that.
The New Day
finally got their new entrance song.
What do you think about it?
I thought it was cool.
Decent.
I mean, it's Def Rebel. We all know how we feel about Def Rebel.
Decent.
Right. Bring back the CFOs, bring back Jim Johnson. I'm cool.
I don't think Jim Johnson coming back, but
he ain't coming back for shit. But you know what I mean.
I like the Titantron thing with the New Day.
Yeah.
When I first seen it, I thought it was the fucking Judgment Day, the way it looked. But then they said New
Day.
I
can see that because it looked like a metal unicorn, which it was.
So I had to look twice to make sure it said New Day on it. But
the match wasn't bad.
I like how they not doing a lot of the moves they doing when they was heels. They're trying to switch up their moveset a little bit.
They have to.
You have to. I mean, you have to, especially Kofi. Kofi can't be flying, getting all these high spots the way he used to. You got to be. You got to be hillish.
And if he delivered that SOS kick again, it got to be right there on the money.
And it got to be called something else.
Yeah.
Because that's a little stuff that people do. Like, you got to talk to the announcers and tell them that I'm not calling it that. I'm calling it this now. Like, something that goes along with your theme.
It's not the Canadian destroyer. It's the Mexican destroyer.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Like you gotta
You know
just.
what I'm saying?
That's your
It's not.
point.
It's not the Uranagi. It's the spinning solo. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
the Hurricane Rada. It's the Stein. It's the
It's the Breckensteiner.
Yeah. So it's just little
The
things like that.
Frankensteiner. It's a
Yeah, instead of
Breckensteiner.
the
Yeah.
Frankensteiner, it's the Frankensteiner. Yeah, I mean, so just little things like that you have to
Mm-hmm.
you have to do.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I about to say? I was about to say something else. My brain just caught up. It's about Rumble. Whatever. Oh yeah. Well, speaking of Breaker was in the back today.
Ooh. I actually like this.
You like where it's gonna go?
I don't know where it's gonna go.
Oh, so I'm gonna say you got an idea where it might go.
No.
Okay.
Do you?
Nah, I don't, bro. I don't at all.
Really?
I don't.
Really? You don't have an idea?
Bro, I don't. I'm asking you.
I mean, where could it go? I had an idea today.
Go ahead.
It involved a certain legend. One that we expect to fight Gunther.
William.
What if Braun Breaker goes up against Goldberg?
The battle of the spears that I keep putting what's it called in there and saying.
Yes. You could do that. And then it's just a simple fact. It's like, how do you think Uncle Scott would feel about that?
We know who we're rooting for.
Oh, who?
That's Rick. Rick do the barking, bro. Not Scott.
No. I say we know who he's rooting for.
Oh.
He gonna be rooting for Braun. Because he ain't rooting for no damn Goldberg.
He ain't a fan of him at all.
All the reason why I thought about it. Like this. That would be fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
That would be you know what? You can have that at Mania.
You could have that at Mania. I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't either.
Because, I mean, you don't have the Beast anymore.
I'm going to miss that music.
You don't have the Beast anymore.
Hold on. Let me cut you off. Rey Mysterio's at 86. Dragon Lee's at 87. And New Day is a... Hold on. It literally popped across my screen. What the fuck was New Day? New Day is a... Xavier Woods is at 80. Kofi is at 81. What the fuck? They killing them with these rankings.
Hear me out. And granted, you can always change them. You can always change them yourself.
Even football, basketball, they change.
Right. I will say I can understand why they're that low. They haven't really been on TV as much, and their matches aren't necessarily like evaluate. That makes sense. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So you could think of it like that. Usually that's the case. It's like Akira Tozawa, he'll probably be like a 60 something. You know what I mean? Or like a low ass 70. It's just because the fact, again, you don't really see him on TV like that.
And he's not part of the mainstream. Yeah, mainstream.
Exactly. So it's like, you know what I mean? When you have acts like that, of course, you wouldn't necessarily get the high 80s. When you're not high profile, you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be in those realms.
What you're saying makes sense.
But, yeah, I'm saying, now I think about it, Rey Mysterio being lower than Dragon Lee kind of makes sense.
No, Rey Mysterio higher than Dragon Lee.
I thought you said it was 86 and Dragon Lee was 87.
70. Okay, dyslexic for a moment. Reverse.
Okay. Oh, he's 78.
78. Yeah.
Okay. That makes perfect sense. That makes sense. But I'm expecting Dom to be higher than Rey.
Yeah, because he got more exposure.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's been more prominent in the ring. Shit. JD could be a low to mid 80.
They might give
If
him
not the same
88.
thing as Ray.
They might give him 88 now. After what he just went through, boost my ratings, motherfucker.
Probably 87.
I'm tough.
Probably like an 87.
Yeah.
87. Because I'm saying he does lose the matches. He's the one that usually takes the pin.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean? But either way, where were we at? We talked about the tag team match.
Tag team match.
The New Day match. The new theme song.
We covered it.
Covered
the show in an hour.
Nope. We got one more person. One more thing to talk about.
Ooh.
Seth.
What about him?
Seth B. Hayes, because that's what he looked like tonight. Dude came out this long ass leather trench coat jacket
with the hat,
with the hat and the glasses and the boots. Seth B. Hayes. I'm not gonna lie to you, his promo was actually fire.
I need to go back and listen to it.
His segment, he was just talking the same, just bigging Sammy up.
Okay.
And I mean, like the way he did it, again, he was just saying to go, like, go punch your ticket. I got my qualifying match coming up. You gonna win yours against Punk. You gotta win it against Punk. Basically saying because he got a problem with him. He just bigged him up, and it actually was a really feel good moment. You know what I mean? For all of what Seth, of course, before he did that, he talked about how Roman's hurt,
and
the reason he's hurt is because of me. You know what I mean? He said they're not trying to say it, but he's hurt. Roman's case is the fact that it's like he's hurt, and they're not saying what it really is. You know what I mean? They're trying to keep it disclosed and everything like that, according to Paul Heyman. Right. He's just going to tell you what he wants you to know. But that's also storyline. I mean, him being off air for a while makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Because he's selling that. He's selling that. You know what I mean? Like one thing I definitely said is that Roman will sell for you easy. He'll sell for you,
as long as you worth it.
As long as you worth it. As long as you worth it. But what it does, it allows Punk and Seth to work their angle.
Yeah, that's like,
you know what I mean?
Brock only used to sell for certain people too.
No, Brock literally only sold for certain people. Just ask a certain
oversell, though,
lunatic friend.
Made it look
ask a lunatic friend if he sells for him.
I ain't asking John Moxley shit.
Yeah, he ain't sell for him for a motherfucking thing, though. First of all, Brock can give a fuck about John Moxley. Mick Foley, fake ass Terry Funk. That's what he's trying to be. That's what he's trying to be. All of them. Look, but for you know who he really is? He's Sandman, little brother. Sandman, little nephew.
I ain't argue with you too much on that.
Sandman nephew, but yeah. So I mean, but yeah, that's how that went, and of course we talked about. Well, we didn't really talk about main event.
Not really. I sent you the Bailey clip on Instagram though. I was talking about.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, look at it.
I'm gonna look at it right now.
That shit was like I said. Once they in the beginning, the smack happened, and then you can tell the referee got in the middle of it, and they try to play it off for the fans. But
speaking of her,
ooh,
so she gonna be on SmackDown?
For what I'm hearing.
Fuck. They gonna have her Tiffany's first title defense. Be against her or second.
Why not? Easy win for Tiff.
I just don't get it with Nikki.
I don't care for her either.
I'm never gonna be sold for Nikki Bella, dog. Like it just don't make sense to me. I don't get it. Like again, even during her heyday, she wasn't necessarily great. She was if they would have stuck around a little bit longer, they would have been tag champs. It'd been cool. All right, whatever. But Brie was bad.
I could deal with Nikki more than Nikki though.
What? No, Brie was a bot. She was bot central, bro.
Not to cut you off. Braun Breaker's spear on iSpeed got 300 million views in less than 24 hours.
Dog. That spear was fucking disgusting. And it's the fact that, again, I can show it to anybody. Everybody knows who ISO Speed is. Again, like my sister knows. She knows who Speed is. She's like, oh, he was on wrestling? Yeah, he was on it. So seeing him get fucked up, hilarious. Again, those that don't even know that, but they know him, they know Speed, they would know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I see him on there. Blah, blah, blah. Again, he's, and again, you know, Marissa's only 3 years younger than me, so it's not like she's much younger. But at the same time, she has an idea because she would just be watching shit on YouTube, shit like that. But the kids definitely know. The kids know who the fuck he is. Any day, easy.
I'm pretty sure they do. I mean,
yeah,
it's just,
they know Logan Paul. Again, Logan Paul too. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The motherfucker got 350 million subscribers on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We just try and get to 500. Shit.
Right. I mean, look, we gonna get there.
We on the road.
Either way,
we on the road.
But it's just all those kids definitely know who Speed would be. I mean, it's definitely crazy the fact that they got that much. It's he actually. So I also heard that he was in the backstage, and he got fucked up by the hair, by Bianca Belair's hair. Yeah. That's what's. I'm with you. I got you much.
He is, he a bad man for taking that to the chin.
Again, but it's the shit he does. You know what I'm saying, for his content. Shit he does for content. I ain't mad at it. Go get your money, bro. Go get your money. Look, it's just like the content I gave over the weekend. You know what I mean? Peace and love right here, bro. Peace and love. I'm a different man. I'm out every now and then. You know, you gotta pull out the gat. You gotta let it be known, no dead. You gotta go ahead and tighten up your Teflon suit. You gotta get your pistol. You know what I mean? Okay, you gotta let them know Baba Yaga's here. But yeah, I'm chilling today.
Now, honestly, where do you think? They didn't break up the Judgment Day, so is the Judgment Day gonna be going by Mania?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no need to keep on with this shit. No need to keep on with this shit. I am very disappointed they are still going on. Because again, I thought Finn would have just dissed him and just never went. You know what I'm saying? They try to get back to him or try to contact him, and he just don't pick up. He don't listen to him. He walk right past him. I've been cool with that. It's just type shit that I see going on. Speaking of walking past people, I don't know if you noticed on Friday, if you watched Friday, when Big Jim was coming out, when he was walking to the ring, mm-hmm. and the one person that was kind of staring at him in the distance, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. Because remember, I thought that was he was talking to
He thought it was Uncle Howdy.
Yeah,
he thought it was Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel as though we are going to be getting a championship on Big Jim soon.
The Intercontinental? I mean, what is it? US?
The US, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Which again, I'm cool with.
No, I'm good with that.
I'm cool with. Because that's why I'm saying that he should probably get anyway. It'd probably be the one that he does get. Yeah. We said on the show over the weekend.
Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely.
No, for sure.
So, I know we talked on over the weekend. You know, we're talking about Raw a little bit. We still got out of here at 10:30 tonight.
I think that's the norm for Mondays. I think I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm becoming immune to it. As long as I'm getting a good main event, I'm becoming immune to it. I'm alright.
Good with it.
I trust Papa H. And Paul, we trust. I'm not turning my back on him. Why? He's made a big ass decision this weekend. I'm okay. You see how I bail him out?
Jimmy bail him out when it comes to Raw.
Again,
I want my 3 hours.
I'm okay.
No, I'm not. You drug me through 2 hours of pain for a month and a half, 2 months.
I'm okay.
Gave us the 3-hour spectacular, and now we at 2 hours and a half.
We had that third hour because of Dwayne.
Absolutely right. Because that motherfucker had to get his talking points in.
Yo, technically, he ran for a half hour. You think about it right now, it was only a half hour longer than what we getting.
You're right. I agree with you. I mean, it is, but I don't know. I just thought we was getting 3 hours coming to Netflix. So
I know. It's all good.
yeah, I'm not.
I mean, again,
complaining too much about it.
As long as we getting little subtle changes here and there. We got New Day theme song. We got, of course, CM Punk. We got Jay. You know what I mean? Like
The characters are still
ain't too
getting
mad.
built, so I got.
Yeah. And then again, of course, we got everything leading up to Friday. Tomorrow you look at, you know what I'm saying, you might catch it on the CW if you don't want to. You don't have to. I know All American. I got you. You're cool.
I'm not watching NXT.
Okay.
I might watch Evolve on Tubi.
Now, about Evolve. I don't like the fact that Wendy Chu is being advertised on there.
I think
Wendy Chu is an...
I think there's a lot of stuff that's already pre-recorded.
No, it's not about being pre-recorded. Wendy Chu had been in the WWE. She's been in NXT for a while. For over 2 years now. Why is she on there? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's I'm just like, do they feel like she's not developed enough?
That could be a problem.
You know what I mean? Because there's that, and then the fact it's like they got her with the one on the that I sent you before, the up and coming one. She looks like an American Gladiator type vibe, the black girl. It's not Jade though. Yeah, I'm saying like she's on there too, and that one you expected. Either way, I mean, if all something to look at, something's gonna be fun. It's good to go. We're going to see Mark Calloway. We're not going to see Undertaker, because he's definitely embracing Mark esque ways. But yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Also, starting next Sunday. Now, of course, not this Sunday because nothing's gonna compete with the Super Bowl. WWE's back on A&E with all them special shows they're gonna be having. So WWE trying.
I mean, technically, they could release one Sunday night. Shit, the way look. The reason I say that because the way the NBA wanted to fucking roll out this weekend was crazy too, bro. NBA put out a doozy doing that shit.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
You know what I mean? So I mean, they could just go out and start the week off like that, like right after Super Bowl.
Hey, another thing about wrestling. Don't be surprised we get Randy Orton. That's all I'm saying. Before Mania.
Now.
That's all I'm gonna say. He's been one of them superstars that's been very quiet. Ain't nobody been talking about. Randy Orton is. I'm not gonna put him on the Undertaker. He's gonna come back once a year, but he's gonna come back for big programs, and that's a program.
Not in Canada,
huh?
I'm saying, well, he won't show up in Canada.
No, not Canada.
But he'll show up at Mania. He'll show up in Vegas.
He's going. We will see the Viper. We will see.
Now, which Viper we going to see?
I want the punt Viper.
You want IED.
I want him to punt Kevin Owens
the impulsive explosive disorder, whatever you fucking call it.
I want him to punt KO in the head, bro. I want to see
you want to punt KO.
I want to punt everybody. I want to see the punt again. If they bring back the curve stump, you can bring back the punt.
I want to punt Cody.
I mean, everybody wants it. I want Cody to take everybody finisher.
I mean, he already does take everybody's finisher. He uses it.
No, I don't mean
he used a pedigree for what reason?
Him and Seth both use it.
I'm okay, but Seth used it because of the fact he had a match with Triple H.
Seth still uses it though.
I mean, again, he beat Triple H.
I want CM Punk to do the CM Punch off the top rope one day.
The Pepsi
The
plunge.
Pepsi Punch. If anybody know what that is, it's a super pedigree off the top rope.
Punk knees ain't built for that. Punk knees ain't built for that shit.
Them knees, boy. He do that. That's the he gonna retire, bro. He pull that bitch off. That's the last match. That's him saying he retired without saying it, bro.
Tony Khan's gonna do exactly what I just did. Crack up so hard, bro.
Man, nah.
Tony Khan, right. If CM Punk were to do some shit like that, Tony Khan would sell AEW.
You need to sell it anyway. Fuck out of here.
Oh, we know.
They need to hire a real booker in there and get the fuck out of the booking spot.
We know.
But
speaking of that show though, hold up. The one girl, I think her name is Mariah May, something like that. She was the champion before Tony Storm came back. She's saying that she feels like she's being held back because of Mercedes Moné.
Bro, not to switch it a little bit, but there's a lot of people all of a sudden saying they want out of that place.
Yeah, no. It's just for the fact it's like it's terrible. It's terrible, and I know we said it before. I know we've gone down this road with y'all before, but again, stop blocking everybody else's blessings. And if you're going to be in the way of their blessings, give them the opportunity.
For sure.
Again, for as long as Roman held the title, at least you've seen a Roman, a Jay, an AJ, a Shinsuke, all have opportunities at the belt. Shit, even Dominic and Xavier Woods had opportunity at the belt.
Because you had a booker that knew how to book.
Of course.
And Tony Khan, everybody is looking at WWE like, God damn it, I want to go back. And for the ones that haven't been there, when you see people that's left that company and the push that Penta is getting, of course, the push Cookie Cutter got, and anybody else that comes over from that company, they're like, it's way better over there than what it is there. Now, only thing that keeps a lot of people at AEW is the money. Tony Khan is paying these motherfuckers a fortune to do nothing. They don't do house shows. They don't do all they do is TV and pay-per-view.
And that's the reason why they won't say anything bad about him. Look at Sasha. She won't say it. Like, she'll go on the damn radio saying she's in the best place in the world, blah, blah, blah. Girl, we know you lying.
Lying like a motherfucker. He just paying you a king's ransom, and so you're not going to say nothing.
We know you lying.
The thing is, you can probably make the same amount of money if you came back. But you got to be a merch seller. See, it was cool back in the day when she was the boss. And you
all she had was the glasses,
right? But now you going up against motherfuckers that even in the women's, Rhea selling, Liv is selling, fucking
selling.
Alexa Bliss,
Bianca.
We know Alexa Bliss is selling.
Yeah,
they selling little dolls. So
already the new reimproved doll.
Yes. So
again, they selling Nikki masks. Like
Charlotte always one of the top sellers. So you got comp. You got comp when you come back over here. She don't want no comp.
Bailey gonna sell. You know what I'm saying?
Nia Jax probably selling good too. Decent. I said decent because she a heel.
Naomi.
Tiffy. You know how much money Tiffy made off them goddamn briefcases?
Yeah.
Charlotte don't want none of that smoke, bro.
Yeah,
not Charlotte. Sasha don't want none of that smoke.
I'll look for a wrestling shirt this weekend. I'm not gonna hold you.
What you trying to get? What kind of wrestling shirt you trying to get?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something.
I was looking at something too. I seen a couple stuff on WWE shop. I'll probably get a Jacob shirt.
Wouldn't be bad.
Jacob. Wouldn't be bad. I might get a Yeet so I can hang it up right there.
Shit, I might get a Yeet. I might get a Yeet for Rod too, because he be saying it too. Yeet.
Yeah, a Roman shirt.
A Yeet.
A Roman shirt. I mean, you can't go wrong with that neither, though.
Nah, not at all.
Can't go wrong with it. You got to have the right one. I don't know if I want the OTC
I mean,
or you
I'm
want
gonna
the
go
new
check
one.
out my local Hot Topic store, see what's in there.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
They got
Go
the
there and go
vintage.
from
They got the
there.
vintage ones in there too.
Oh, they do. Yo, shit. I remember back in the day. I don't know if you remember, with like there was they had a New World Order shirt. It was like Hulk Hogan standing there with like a couple aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. That was like my favorite shirts. I'm mad shit. I can't really find that in the world no more. But yeah, just going off here. Ooh,
So
you know, there's a store in Philly, but we'll talk about that off air.
just store in Philly, what for shirts?
For like vintage stuff.
Oh yeah. They got the belts and everything in there. I think I've seen it before.
Yeah, I mean, like we can give a shout out to them. Like, it's like it's on South Street.
Yeah,
It's on
I
South
think I know what you're
Street.
talking about. They got the action figures and everything in there.
Yeah, they got it all in there.
So
Got it all in
WWE
there.
pushing these trading cards too like crazy, man.
Yeah. You see that shit? they had a what's the name trading card already. They had Rhea and Bailey opened up the card, and they both had Tama Tonga.
Yeah, and then they had Michael open it up on the pre-show. He ended up with a signed CM Punk one.
Speaking of Michael Cole, he was also on the Pat McAfee show. He was talking about some stuff going on too.
Yeah, I'm definitely take a good look at that. A good look at that show.
Yeah,
for sure. You got a list for us for next week?
Do I have a list for us? I'm going to go towards Elimination Chamber. I'm not going to hold you. I will go into the best winners out of the year. Elimination Chamber matches. Top 10.
So top 10 winners.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you think about the Elimination Chamber match in which they won.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, of course, like, not just like the normal people that won it, but I'm saying, like, again, you look at all their opponents, which they had to face, and then winning it. You know what I mean? The whole culmination of it.
Yeah, so the whole totality of it, and the opponents that they went against.
Yep, because we are in Elimination Chamber season. So I mean, hey,
it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. So that would be for next Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it tonight, y'all. Yeah.
Hey yo, Dave got hurt ass back. That's what it is, dog.
On fire tonight, y'all. My back on fire, dog. I'm ready to end this motherfucker, bro. I was about to end it at the 1 hour mark, like, cuz we gotta go. I'm on fire, dog.
It's like I gotta get a new chair, my boy.
I ain't even about the chair. It was doing shit at work, my boy.
Oh man, you doing stuff at work, or you putting in work, my boy?
Well, this week, never mind. We ain't even gonna talk about it. Let's say the wife was happy this weekend.
I mean, hey.
Oh, hey. Speaking of, because it literally popped up on my screen. The War Raiders.
Yeah,
they going against America Alpha or Alpha Academy. Fuck they call it.
And then of course he wants what's the name to go for Intercontinental title. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you a question that I asked my man Logan over the weekend. Who is Chad Gable talking about?
I don't know.
So I'm thinking, who could he go to? I want to see something, because I want to see if it makes sense. And it makes sense. I think it makes sense. Because there's one guy I know that could teach you Lucha Libre, who I think is with another company right now, and he is.
Who?
Chavo Guerrero.
He's with what company?
Oh shit! Oh no, he's not with either one of them. He was with AEW.
Yeah, he
was with right. And so, what makes you think he probably didn't go back to Impact?
I mean, regardless, I know it was him. He was with Rikishi and all of them this weekend watching Jay win the match, and it was with the whole Busted Open crew that they got for them.
It would make sense if he did go to get Chavo.
Only thing I say, My one kickback to that is he had issues with Rey Mysterio at one point with the whole Eddie Guerrero wearing the shirts and stuff. Them two had some crazy words back and forth at one point. So
understood, but at the same time,
the company's going to pick Rey over him any day of the week.
of course, or I got another thought, and let me just make sure he's in the company too. Well, he probably still is, knowing him. Austin Aries.
I ain't heard that name in so long, bro.
Austin Aries.
I know, I haven't heard it. That would be a good one.
That would be a great one.
I like Austin Aries. His attitude got him fucked up though, a lot of times.
Attitude had him fucked up, bro. But I fuck with Austin Aries for sure.
Good,
yeah, for sure. I mean, if he came back to be an American Alpha, I mean American Made, right? American Made.
American Alpha was with Otis.
Yeah.
Alpha Academy was with Otis. I'm sorry.
Or could it be Christopher Daniels?
Oh, now we talking about that. Now you talk Christopher. No, not Christopher. Christopher Daniels is with what's it called? It could be Kazarian. Not Christopher Daniels is still with AEW. They got him like the manager and
behind the scenes.
Nah, he actually be on TV. Almost like the general manager and shit. So
he was last in ROH.
Yeah. So yeah, Tony Khan. So he just brought him over to AEW. But I could see Kazarian would be good. I don't know where Kazarian at right now though.
I'm looking now. Like all I'm doing, I'm just looking to see what I'm going down great cruiserweights. Kazarian actually because I think Kazarian is in
TNA, right?
Yeah,
I think that's one of the names you listed when we were talking about when they partnered.
Yeah,
that would be a good one.
I'm pretty sure he was just in the whole thing with JBL, right?
Oh yeah. He clotheslined him at the yeah.
You're right. Yeah. No, he's there. He's definitely there.
That'd be a good one. That would be a good one.
It would be perfect. It'd be perfect. He actually made an appearance last year.
Oh, what?
NXT. NXT. For the Battle Royal.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
But nah, that's a perfect one, Kazarian. He knows his shit when it comes to that lucha style and all that.
As much as I respect Kazarian, I would really love it to be what's his name though. I would love it to be a fucking Christopher Daniels.
Oh yeah, for sure. Christopher Daniels, when he was Suicide character, he was.
Bro, both of them were, but I mean, it's just a simple fact. It's like
you knew when he was Suicide, and you knew when Kazarian.
Oh, for sure. Nah, but I just think about all the great matches he ever had with AJ Styles, Chris Sabin. You know, so you think about TNA in their heyday was something really fun to watch.
X Division was. Oof.
It was fun to watch.
X Division carried that company.
Even again, Samoa Joe.
He was a part of X Division.
Exactly. Literally made his Williams,
Skip. His name was Skip. The black guy, Skip.
Skip Sheffield.
Yep.
No. Skip Sheffield's Skip Sheffield's right back.
No, it was Skip something though. The black guy. The one everybody talk about him doing what's it called off the cage. I can't think of his name, but him. They had some. That goddamn. X Division was something to watch.
It was something to watch. It was fun time.
Do you think we possibly may get some of that content on Peacock for WWE?
I hope we do.
The Vault, nasty, bro. I would love to see some of them old matches.
I hope we do. Again, like what? Well, look, can't even get the word out, but again, you just look at all those matches again. It would literally, and this would propel AJ Styles into the Hall of Fame again. Everybody hasn't seen it during like the live time, like they didn't see it like living. like in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Going back and looking at this shit, you would see why AJ Styles was the hottest free agent signing
when he got
of WWE. Yeah, when he got signed. Again, it just sucked for the fact it's like he lasted there so long. You wanted him earlier. Like AJ Styles should have been with WWE.
Yep.
Samoa Joe should have been with WWE.
Samoa Joe's come back to WWE now. He would be used properly.
And you know where he will be used? Against Jacob.
Too bad he's at that fucking company.
You think about, I remember that, I'll never forget the time when they never fucking put that damn tattoo on his fucking face.
Oh, when he came out with the sword and everything.
Yeah, it was on bullshit. It was on straight bullshit.
I remember all that shit.
Uh-huh.
TNA was,
but I mean,
TNA had a time.
He was also great on the mic.
TNA had a time, bro. Before Hogan got there, it was good.
Yeah, I mean, like when Angle was there, it was good too.
Yeah, that's all before Hogan. I'm talking about all that.
Yeah,
when Hogan and them tried to come over and make it WC.
Yeah, came over there, took over Dixie, that whole shit. Yeah,
shit was whack. But the Main Event Mafia, all that shit, that's my shit. I love that. I love the Main Event Mafia.
Okay, because Bubba.
That was Ace and Eights. Ace and Eights.
No, you're right. Yeah, Ace of Eights was cool. But Main Event Mafia, that was all like the vets.
Yeah, Kurt Angle.
That was all the vets. Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, and that's your infamous bullshit on there. Your bullshit on there. Your bullshit. Oh my God, Booker T is going to kick you in the face. Oh God, I fucking hate that.
That shit is hilarious. I don't like any of this shit.
I talked about shit last week. I mean, over the weekend. Like, I literally brought that shit up, and that's literally how he was.
Oh, speaking of somebody else that Booker T could just trigger, did you see they put out the match with Zilla and the Booker T champion on his Reality of Wrestling match channel?
I did not.
So I actually subscribe to Booker T Reality Wrestling joint, so I catch everything, and they've been dropping a lot of stuff. The boy's coming, no Diddy. He's coming to WWE for sure.
Zilla?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there's any other option but to get him on the show.
I just think
get him on program. It's just going to be a matter of time. It's just, again, we got ways process, trust process.
And I think Triple H is not going to bring you in just because he going to have a story for you.
I mean, not just that. He wants to make sure that you are properly trained.
Well, I mean, that's why he's doing. That's why a lot of stuff he's been doing lately. I feel bad for the other small companies because I don't like the way he's doing business because he's been dissing them a lot or like claiming injuries and turning around you wrestling the match with Booker T. This little thing Zilla's doing, bro.
It's immaturity. That's
Do
all.
good business. Knock out all your bookings, and if you want to just focus on Reality of Wrestling, which is Booker T's company, if you feel like that's going to be the best way to get you into WWE, just do it. But don't do bad business with everybody, bro. Don't do that because a lot of these small people, a lot of these small companies are promoting you, and because your name is Zilla, you're a part of the bloodline. You know, they're making their show around you, and for them to, you know, you back out and for a cop injury and come to find out you're really not injured, you just didn't want to show up. It's kind of fucked up, bro. Because a lot of them small shows be putting him as the main. Well, not the main event. They do the intermission match right before intermission, which is their main event. Zilla, just knock out them bookings and just focus on Reality of Wrestling. And yes, you will be up there. You will have that Jacob moment from that Jacob had this year where he was in the crowd acting the fool, and 1 year later you're in the Rumble.
Yeah.
We will be looking at you.
For sure. But yeah. Hey man, go get some ice on that back, bro.
I might take a shower, go to sleep, nigga. I already took
go. You took that back and body.
Took the proxy.
All right.
But with that being said, this is your boy Dave CO Coles.
Hey, it's King Matt Coles, you know what I mean?
And this
other hosts.
And this is another episode of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast, number 29. We'll see y'all on Friday for 30 then. Let's go.
30.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
30 episodes in this shit. God damn, bro.
30 episodes in already. I ain't think about it.
Yo, man, I
I think it's
appreciate
it might
everybody
be
for liking and subscribing.
31. We might have been at 30.
We might be at so I don't count the
No, I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about if we lost any shows, any lost shows,
bro, I
shit
ain't gonna
like
talk
that.
about that, bro. Yo, we ending the show. We holler at y'all on Friday because we definitely got some lost shows in the vault. That one is my fault for sure, but we gonna holler at y'all.